The Arabian Desert is honestly one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Scorching heat, endless dunes, and scarce water have shaped the creatures here into some of the toughest survivors on the planet. These animals don't just live in the desert, they've mastered it. Here are 10 of the most remarkable. First is the Arabian oryx, a large antelope that was once nearly extinct. With a white coat that reflects sunlight and wide hooves that help it walk across sand, it's built for desert life. The oryx can survive for weeks without drinking water, relying on moisture from the plants it eats. It also has an uncanny ability to detect rainfall from miles away and will travel long distances to reach greener patches. Next is the sand cat, a rare and elusive feline. Unlike other wild cats, it doesn't climb or leap. Its life is all about stealth and patience. With thick fur that insulates it from heat and cold, and ears that detect the faintest sounds underground, it's a master hunter of rodents and reptiles. Its paws are covered in dense hair, leaving no prints in the sand and protecting it from burning surfaces. The spiny-tailed lizard, known locally as Dhub, is another desert specialist. Broad and armored with spiky tails, these lizards are mostly vegetarian and spend much of their time basking in the sun or hiding in burrows to avoid extreme temperatures. They can live in harsh terrain with minimal food and have a defense strategy that includes whipping predators with their muscular, spiked tails. Then there's the deadly saw-scaled viper. It's small, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the most venomous snakes in the region. Its name comes from the sound it makes by rubbing its scales together when threatened. The hiss is a warning, but if ignored, the viper strikes fast. It hunts mainly at night, using heat-sensing pits to detect prey in the dark. The Arabian red fox also makes the list. It's smaller and leaner than its European cousins, with large ears that dissipate heat and enhance its hearing. These foxes are omnivorous scavengers, able to eat almost anything from insects and rodents to fruits and human trash. They are solitary, highly adaptable, and often active at dawn and dusk to avoid the worst of the desert sun. One of the most bizarre desert dwellers is the deathstalker scorpion. Pale yellow and nearly translucent, it's easy to miss, but its venom packs a punch. Although rarely fatal to humans, it can cause intense pain and medical complications. This scorpion spends most of the day in crevices or under rocks and emerges at night to ambush insects and small animals, guided by its sensitive hairs and the vibrations in the ground. The Arabian wolf is another standout. Much smaller than its northern relatives, it has adapted to survive with very little water and, those extreme temperatures. It hunts in pairs or small groups, preying on hares, rodents, and sometimes even livestock. Unlike other wolves, Arabian wolves often travel alone and cover, huge areas to find food. Their thin build and long legs make them really efficient desert roamers. Also native to this unforgiving region is the locust. While not dangerous on its own, the desert locust becomes a force of nature when it swarms. Under the right conditions, it breeds explosively, forming swarms that can darken the sky and strip fields bare. For thousands of years, desert dwellers have feared the sight of them, knowing the devastation they bring. Another astonishing survivor is the camel spider. Not actually a spider and not venomous, it still inspires fear because of its speed and size. It can run faster than a human over short distances and uses powerful jaws to crush insects, small rodents, and even lizards. Despite legends, it's not dangerous to people, but in the world of desert invertebrates, it's a top predator. Last is the dromedary camel, the undisputed king of the desert. Everything about it is built for endurance. Thick lips for eating thorny plants, nostrils that close to keep out sand, and long lashes that protect its eyes. It can go over a week without water and survive massive body temperature swings. The camel has been vital to human life in the desert for centuries, not just as transport, but as a source of milk, meat, and even companionship. These 10 creatures have all adapted in different ways, but they share one thing: the ability to survive where most life would fail. In the Arabian Desert, resilience is the rule, not the exception. Every day is a test, and only those built for the extremes make it through.